boom, boom, bam. We are live. Good morning, everybody. Let's see.
Morning, y'all.
And good morning, Bobby. Things here.
Morning. I'm checking my radio. Yep, it's definitely thundering. It wasn't supposed to be here until noon.
Let's see. We have Catfish Cowboys out there. Me and Nikki are watching from chat today. Jerry Hager's out there. How's it going? Says, good morning, y'all from Nebraska. Bob and Doreen fishing. Good morning, and may the fish be biting on your line. Rowdy Royals out there. Good morning. There's John from River Cats Tackle.
What's up, y'all?
No, I beat it, Rowdy. I beat it. Taking guesses on start time. 9:12 or 9:22. Dave
I
G.
was betting on 922, but
Yeah. Let's see. Dave G's out there. Boom, boom, boom. There's Small Water Charters. What's up, John? Good to see you. Shirley T's out there. Good morning, Shirley T. We are caught up already. Oop. Let me move that like that. There's Angel Honeycutt. What's up from the husband and wife team from St. Louis, Missouri? Uh, Shirley T is saying, good luck, Bobby. As of right now, there's lightning there, so Bobby
yeah,
doesn't even have
good
a
morning.
rod out right
Yeah,
now.
getting a lot out right now.
Thank you.
I don't know
Appreciate
if you
that.
can hear that, but it's pouring.
Oh yeah, you can hear it. Oh, come on, get down. There. Come on. Go on. Okay, what's your saying? Aren't you gonna let me out? Aren't you gonna let me out? There you go. Go ahead. Go on out. Let's let's see. This is last week we had there's Grumpy Vet. Good morning, Grumpy Vet. How you doing? I got soda today. I got a Powerade today. I was feeling thirsty. I love the cat. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
I got real creative when we named him. His name is Kitten. V says we are not out yet, Bobby. Waiting for rain to stop so we can start hashtag RCT Sunday. Oh boy. There's Burrito Catfish Lisa's out there. How's it going, Lisa? Uh, and Lisa Elliott's out there. Good morning. Good morning.
Bubble trouble.
Oops, wrong one.
I'm trying to read this radar.
I don't blame you. Good morning, Jose. How are you
It
today?
looks like it's going about. I should have a line in water in about 20 minutes. The storm part of it passed.
Well, let's see. Let's see if I can find something here.
Yeah, I just got a notification that STANday live.
Oh, good gosh. Yeah, I don't know about that guy. Let's see.
Especially the crew that usually comes with him.
I know, right? Which one is worse? Oh, come on.
Hey, John, are these fishing rods guaranteed lightning proof?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
Hey, there's John Smallwater Charters. Jose, what's happening, boy? Oh, there's that grumpy old vet.
Trying to.
One person missing. Where's he at? Where's Mark P? It's,
Come on. I'm not having any luck finding this.
John says not. Oh, Mark P or Smoky Mountain. Neither one of them's in here. What the heck? They fall asleep?
I think I might have fell asleep. Okay, here we go. I found it. Let's have some fun here. Here we go. It took me a while to find this because, I was trying to find something where Bobby caught a fish. But here we go. I found one.
Oh boy.
I was working in the lab late one night.
Yeah,
There you go. There's you
you
with a
can tell on
fish.
that video I'm still using circle hooks.
The busier 34 pounds, 5
That
ounces. Oh my!
Here we go. Let's see.
that
Is
was my
Bobby getting
TV
another fish?
flathead.
What's
I've
up?
been dreaming about a fish like this. I hope this is in camera. I don't even know how I'm gonna weigh this thing. Oh, he's beautiful.
There you go.
Oh, oh. 34 pounds, 5 ounces. Oh my God!
So look at there. Bobby does.
I've been dreaming about a fish like this. I hope this is in camera. I don't even know how I'm gonna weigh this thing.
All right, Chris. I hope you have a great
Oh,
day.
he's beautiful.
I almost fell. That's a steep bank there. I took that fish up. I almost fell backwards down the bank trying to pick that fish up.
Well, I hope you have a great day, Chrissy. What the what? Michael Grumpy Vet. We all know you ain't sugar, so you must be the other.
Wow.
I can't believe you bobbied.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know why I keep coming back with the abuse I take in here.
What I was trying to show, I thought I did a good job showing you catching fish.
It's not you. It's that Michael guy and Lisa.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Good God, Bobby, that was good God, Bobby, that was 10 years ago. You look way younger.
Oh, gee, thanks. That was only 2 years ago.
right before Christmas, right? 2023. I think is what the date
Yep.
was on it.
I think I was just after I got my first Ancient Mariner rod.
Look at there. Well, that's what I was going to do.
That has been known to happen. Any light or bell you click on your rods will go flying when you get excited too hard of a hook set.
We're getting a lot of robot sound, Bobby. Charles, Bob, what's up, Charles? Great to see you. Says, what's up? Good to see you. V says, Grumpy Vet said, oh, so Bobby got a Christmas gift of a big fish from Santa. You know, I'm waiting for Lisa to say something like, that's the only way that Bobby catches fish.
I got a sign for him that I can't put on chat. Let me see if I can fix this. Whoop, don't want to do that.
Looks like Bobby fixed it, all right. Where's the other one? Uncle Jeep is in the house. Good morning, Uncle Jeep. Oh, crap. That's the wrong one. Skull Rush is out there. Good morning, Skull Rush. How you doing today? Good to see you. Well, so far we've got Bobby was fixing something and off he went. There we go. I don't need that going across the bottom.
Not when I'm muted. Can you hear me now?
Now we hear you.
Oh, I had to forget the device and then re-hook it up. I have to do that every once in a while for some reason.
There's real and virtual outdoors.
What's up, Troy? We're going for it. If you guys see a bright flash and every hair sticking up, what I got left, you know what happened.
Catch fish with us. We had rain this morning, so I went back to bed. Yeah, Uncle Jeep, I tell you what, there is it's hard to find spots like that down here on the James River now. There's some couple of lakes and ponds and stuff like that where you can do that, but the river is, and any of the spots that are close like that, there's always somebody there, and they're not really that good spots anyhow.
Yeah, I stepped out to
Mm. Mm.
stepped out to grab my rods and about 4 or 5 flashes of lightning. I just got back in the car.
Yep, I don't blame you, Bobby.
It's supposed to be out of here in about 20 minutes, so but it is Ohio, so wait 5 minutes, it'll change.
That's right. I tell you what, that's the what the heck was I just saying? Dang it. Oh well. I think I should have went back to bed this morning. Chris said he had the rain, so he went back to bed. Did they cancel that veterans tournament or is it still on this weekend? Hey, did anybody in chat watch Troy said real
Ah,
virtual. You see that? Did I see Bobby
yeah,
holding a big fish? I just woke up or did I dream that?
both.
And boom, boom, bam. There's Randy. What's up, Randy?
Good morning. How are y'all today?
Morning, Randy.
Oh, that's
What
right. That
time?
was yesterday, wasn't it? All right.
I'm just getting
I
set
know
up.
Roger and his vet, and they were tearing them up on Sandusky.
Yeah, Roger and them was killing it yesterday. I don't know how many they ended up with.
Uh,
That's awesome.
Before I got dragged off to more work, it was up to 50, I think. But I know they was,
40 when I left.
yeah.
But that vet, they had offered him a massage at the end. Good. I'll guarantee you, by the time he was at 40, he was ready for a massage.
Let's see. V said yes, they were at the disabled veteran tournament yesterday. It was amazing. Got their veteran on this new PB of 25 pounds. Warren Farley said Roger ended up with 63 fish.
Man, that's a good day. Don't
That's a,
care who you are or where you are. That's a good day.
Absolutely.
I know he caught several Fish Ohio channels, which is uh, 26 inches or bigger for Fish Ohio.
They had several times that they had multiple fish on. At one time, they had like 5 fish on.
Yeah, he had five laying on the deck and was reeling in more.
That is nuts. Hey, does anybody know if did Jeff have his tournament last night, Jeff Beal? Come on, what's going on here? There we go. Quiet man Curtis is out there saying Roger's my hero.
anybody that took a vet out on that is my hero.
Absolutely. Uh, Danny, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's going to make the show or not.
What they call that YouTube weather guy and tell him how much longer I got?
But oh, Danny is just running. He'll be out. He'll be out to the river definitely for his show. Let's see where chat's at.
They said keep an eye on the basement, big boy.
You see, you got to this way. You say for his show he'll be live, and then I knew you would make it in today. Oh, look at there, Bobby. You went from almost a guaranteed win to now going to have some more competition.
Hey, it's the more the merrier.
Uncle Jeep said, "I wish I had some weather like, wish I had weather like storm clouds like Randy. Our forecast for all next week is hot, hot, oh, and hot, with chances of very hot."
It's nice out here this morning. Little wind just a little bit. I'm doing the wind a little bit wrong, but that's okay too.
That's right. That's right.
But it's nice out
That,
here. Probably 70 degrees. Wind blowing a little bit. I'm fixing to go over. Uh, there's a rock shelf, or not a rock shelf, but a ditch that comes off. This is the main channel. Ditch comes off that point and goes all the way across. And
Really?
yeah, there's and it's about probably 6 feet wide, 8 feet wide, and it drops down. It's 2 feet deep, and I see quite a few fish in it. So I figured I'd try to drag across it this morning and see what I can find.
yeah, I'm fixing to throw out a live baby sucker.
Oh, hold on, Bobby. There we go. Oh, there you go. Look at that guy.
Nice. The thing about it is, Bob, you don't ever catch any fish. Why are you wasting that good bait on there?
Woo.
Hey,
Well,
if you
that is
don't throw
funny.
it, if you don't
That's
throw it, who
funny.
knows?
It's funny because
I
Michael
throwed him all
Grumpybank
right.
said, "Come on, Stan. Even if it was just Bobby, he would still lose." Like, what the what?
Ooh.
All the abuse. Oh, shut up. No, I wouldn't.
Bobby, when was the last time you won STANday?
Uh,
Well, it's about time you did it again, boy. Kick it in gear. You got to think about that long. Kick it in gear. You're due one. I mean, even a blind hog finds an acorn every now and then.
Holy crap, I just realized something when you asked that. I was trying to go back through and remember when the last time I won STANday was, and I don't even remember the last time I won it.
Well, it was probably last year when Bobby won it.
Yep.
I won one this year.
Yeah, that's right. I think
Very,
you did.
Well,
very
it's time
first of the year, but I won one.
as you fish. It's time for you to win another one. I got faith in you, boy. Or old man, you ain't boy, you an old man.
Yep, but you're still older than me.
Am I?
Not by much, but
Lisa said, saying it's okay. Michael pulled the Bobby the other night. Oh my goodness.
yes, he did. I felt so sorry for him.
There's Warren Farley out there. Good morning, Warren. Oh my goodness. Grumpy Vet said, Stan, it was Lisa that came in and jinxed us.
Yeah, that's somebody to blame, I guess.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Exactly.
I usually just blame Stan 3 for everything, but
And vice versa.
yeah, I was gonna say somehow he turns it around that it's all my fault. I was rocking the boat.
Well, we're fixing to refurbish our boat. We're going to change out the console, the driver's helm, the seats in it are going to be changed, and may even put new flooring down in it.
Oh, there you go. Isn't that more of a winter project, Randy?
It don't matter because we fish all winter too.
Oh,
That's
that's
what makes
true too.
it
That's
tough.
true too.
That's what makes it so tough, Stan. There is no downtime.
Absolutely, that is true.
You know, during bass, if you bass fish, they don't fish, 2 or 3, 4 months out of the year. Um, they got a big downtime. And
Yeah,
then,
which I don't understand. Why they do that when they know we need bait?
yeah.
Hey, Bert, what's going on, Bert Adams? What'd you guys do? Tell Steve he couldn't play today? I know, I know. A lot of people decided not to play today. I think we had 11 or 12 people fishing last weekend. And for a while there, I thought it was going to be Bobby for most of the show.
Well, I had to come in just in case Bobby was by himself.
Yeah.
I couldn't take a chance on him winning.
Chat's saying don't worry about that. He wouldn't have caught a fish anyhow. What the what? Uncle Jeep said, pull the Bobby. What the heck is a Bobby? I heard of pulling a hammy, but
Fish
what region
on!
of the
Fish on!
uh
Get him, Randy.
He's little enough I could boat flip him.
in the boat?
He ain't much, but he still beats Bobby.
Woo!
Pretty little guy.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Lisa screenshot him,
Hold on.
or
I don't
somebody
got to one
screenshot
second,
him.
1 second. Hold on. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jose saying that is true. Catfish is a year-round thing down there in South Carolina. There's Danny. Welcome in, Danny.
Oh man,
Morning.
Danny, get in here and I got competition. I got to step up my game.
No, you don't. Man, I couldn't be in worse conditions, but you know what? We're always gonna show up. If I go
That's
to the river
true.
knowing I'm not gonna catch a fish, I'm still gonna be on STANday.
That's the thing about it. You're gonna have fun regardless of whether you catch fish or not, Danny.
That's why I'm here.
That's it.
All right, I gotta get bait on these hooks. The rods are all set up in the holders. I just gotta put bait on them, get them out there. We got some fresh gizzard shad and a fresh buffalo that's probably about
Woo!
5 inches long. We'll chop him in half.
I got a bunch of creek chubs.
We got some pretty interesting baits going out there today.
Well, I got frozen skipjack.
Well, I got this guy right here. He's still flopping.
Oh, look at that guy. Yeah.
I wish I had one that was still flopping, but
Yeah, he's trying to breathe. Go ahead, put him out of his misery.
well, we're getting up in that 60-foot range now. I'm trying to find some of these fish that are moving off bait.
Here comes the monsoon.
Well, our monsoon's already gone through this morning. I don't know how long that little fish had been on, but he'd been there a few minutes.
He thought he was water skiing.
Yeah. He was resting good.
By the way, Lisa said she got it. Oh, welcome in, Luke. Luke's Fish and Hunt saying, hey, what's up, guys? For anybody that's
Welcome in,
new,
Luke. Good morning.
for anybody that's new out there in chat, this is STANday. It's just basically you're going out there fishing live with your friends. If you'd like to fish live with us, the link
Talk a
is
lot of
there.
smack.
What I got to do is email me at the number 2standsfishing@gmail.com. And we can get you the link and you can fish live with us on Sunday mornings, 9-ish to noon. Primarily catfish, but we also have a multi-species category now.
And you can always win because if Bobby's fishing, you know you're going to beat him.
Yeah, you want to bet? Fish on 922.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Must have been that
Oh,
sucker. Oh, almost a blooper moment.
no, that was a blooper moment.
You recovered.
So
You
watch where.
recovered.
How big is he,
Oh, this
Bobby?
ain't too bad.
Good deal. Get him in. It's got to be on the bank for you to count him.
Oh, easy man. Where you going?
Oh, he going upriver.
Oh, what a toad.
Let's go, Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
Ah, fish on the bank.
Good deal.
Woo-hoo. Oh man, look at that guy.
Oh, Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to drop you.
Gotta cheer Bobby on. I mean, he don't have many mornings like this. On live, he don't.
Randy, Lisa said you should have called Norman or Mike to go with you.
I just decided that I
I
wanted
bet
to.
you he breaks 9 or 10.
I wasn't sure until I left the house that I was going fishing.
9.84.
Good deal.
Easy. Whack. Oh,
Nice one.
fat.
Good. Great job, Bobby.
Fat female.
Yeah, big old channel cat. Nice.
You're lucky you're over 5 pounds.
So did that hit on the sucker?
Yep. About took my rod holder and everything. There you go, girl. Boom.
Good job, Bobby.
The only bad thing about it is now I got to catch at least one more to get off the skunk board.
You on the skunk board on Castaway Crew?
Yeah. They said I got to catch 2 to get off the skunk board.
All right. Now, is that two just on the Saturday show or anytime, Bobby?
Anytime.
All right. Well, there's one. There's one.
Bobby, what's your ranking on there?
Do I?
What is your
Low
rank?
man on totem pole.
Oh, you tied for last.
Yeah.
Uncle Jeep is saying, let's go, bank anglers. Nice channel cat. Bert Adams is saying, nice fish, Bobby. Luke's Fish and
That's
Hunt saying,
actually that
just
was a
so.
pretty big female for creek. Just a
Absolutely.
little, just a little. Basically, it's the output from one of the local lakes.
Really.
Clendenning actually feeds this creek.
Clendenning's supposed to be a good lake, so maybe down below it you got a few that's washed out.
I
Well,
miss
I've heard
this one.
somebody say they caught blues out of this creek. I don't. I guess it's possible because there's blues in Clendenning Lake, but I've never seen
Well,
one.
Bobby, you know what happens? A lot of people go by,
Mistake
they
them,
see
yeah.
the, what's that?
They mistake them because they got that blue color at certain times of the year.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can never go by color because it's sometimes, and even with blue cats, we'll get the, depending on what kind of shallow or deep, clear or dark water, etc. But there's certain times of the year where they'll look exactly the same, and it's all on that. That's the first thing a biologist is going to look at is the anal fin. Even with all the bullheads, and the surefire way to tell with all of them is not only the shape of the anal fin, but how many rays are in it. Each bullhead, brown bullhead, has uh, different rays, different amount of rays than like the yellow bullhead, etc. Oh, I tell you what, that's awesome, isn't it? Michael Grumpy Vet saying, does anything smell better than a freshly opened can of coffee? I mean, you don't even got to like coffee. Yeah, Uncle Jeep, I think bacon sizzle in the pan does slightly beat out coffee for
Got to have both of them.
That's right. Said that's why you brew coffee while cooking bacon. That's pure heaven right there. Absolutely.
Did somebody check on Lisa? She might have passed out.
Well, that's what she said. She said she was glad she was sitting down when you caught the fish. We got 44 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Hopefully that's a sign that there's more than just one.
Randy, did you weigh your fish or no?
Nah, he was 2 pounds.
That's what I was going to go. All right, good. All right, so Randy's got a 2 pounder. Bobby's got a 9.8.
10 pounds with my .22.
There you go. There you go. We'll round that right up. So Bobby's now at 10.2. Oh no, wait. 10.02. And I can't believe I missed it somehow. But did I see that Epic was fishing live last night?
Yeah, I started to watch it and lost signal with worms.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? Indiana Chris is out there. Welcome in. Ooh.
What's up, Andy?
Michael Grumpy Vet said, at least I was making coffee, so I didn't see Bobby catch the fish. She's still low, man. What the what?
Go back 10 minutes.
Well, he wants to know how much you paid that diver to sit on the bottom.
Well, hopefully you guys didn't see me slip and fall down there a while ago.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, crack my knee.
What a great start to the day.
Well, I mean, the waves are splashing up on this bank, and it's like gumbo mud, so it's real slick.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you saw or not, but I was gathering up some big chunks of asphalt rock laying on the bank, and I piled them up along the bank there so I'd have stepping stones to jump on instead of stepping on that slick mud.
Oh, man.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to fall again, though. So keep your eye out for that.
Let's see. Hey, there's John Parker, Mr. Real-Time Catfishing, the professional catfish angler, saying, howdy, everyone. Leaving for church. I'll finish watching when I get home. Always great to see you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Safe travels, my friend. Smoky Mountain Catfishing is out there. How's it going?
Good morning, Danny.
Burrito Catfishing Lady says, Stan, that's 10.02 minus 8 pounds for Bobby being the annoying brother.
See, that messes with me so much. Every time Smoky Mountain comes in, everybody goes, "Good morning, Danny," and I'm sitting there going, "Hey."
Yep.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, that's why I usually put Danny GSO or Danny SMC.
Yeah, we've got to get that clarified so I'm not so confused. I'm confused enough in life already.
Yeah, that first happened to me when Susquehanna Stan was in some chats. The people are saying, Stan are saying, "Hey Stan, did you get that boat or whatever?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? I know
Yeah.
nothing about that." Yeah, Danny, you'll be getting blamed for stuff you didn't do. You do
I do
enough
that
stuff.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say what be new.
We do enough troublemaking, and you don't need to get blamed for somebody else doing it.
Well, that's the thing. If I'm getting blamed for something, there's an 80% chance they're probably right.
If I get blamed for something I didn't do, that's okay because I probably did something that I should have got blamed for.
That's yeah, that's true. That's true.
Kind of like back when you was a kid, your mom would smack you, and I didn't do nothing. I said, well, that's for the next time.
You are going to, based on your track record. Hey, there's
That's for the one you got away with.
Patrick Gray is out there asking how's the fishing. Well, so far we've got Bobby in the lead, 10.02, and Randy is next at 2 pounds. Danny is he gets 0.22 for surviving the fall down there. So everybody's on the board. Oh, let's see. John was saying,
Yeah, I came real close to just because the river is such bad shape right now. There wasn't a lot of debris yesterday. A lot of it's cleared off now, but I came real close to just going after crappie, bluegill, and bullheads today, which would have been easy. But for some reason, I just keep coming back to this river. Just you're always holding out hope that maybe that big one will come by.
that's it. Michael Grumpy Vet says, wait a minute, wait, hold it. Bobby is in the lead. The world is off its axis. That's right. North is south and south is north, and
Um,
the, the fish are
I was
flying
in
and the
his,
birds are swimming.
watching his live, and I was being nice to him. Didn't start no trouble, and then he's gonna come in here and start trouble
You know why he done it, Bobby?
Uh-oh.
because that lease is in here.
Because he can.
Well, that too.
You make it too easy, my brother.
Well, you know the old saying: if they're picking on me, they're leaving somebody else alone.
Yeah.
Well, chat really follows that rule because there's hey, what's up, River Rat? That's right. Bobby's in the lead. Smoky Mountain Catfish it says, well, even a blind squirrel finds nut every once in a while. That's right. Broken watch is right 2 times a day. Absolutely. Bobby's water looks muddy. Yeah, I think he said it's the runoff from a lake.
Oh yeah, and we got heavy wind too, or heavy rain.
My grumpy vet said, that's a flag on that one, Bobby. You were not being nice.
Oh, I might have got one joke in on him.
Oh, man. Warren Farley's having biscuits and sausage gravy all week. Oh, my goodness. I could eat that every day. Well, there we go. 1 hour in. There's been 2 fish caught so far.
What's up, Ernest?
If you
Yeah,
haven't checked out,
I think by the end of the day, I'm gonna wish that I would have went for the crappie with my brand new Ancient Mariner crappie rod that I haven't even put in the water yet.
I hear it's a pretty dang good rod.
Well, John Cyclone, we were over at Kentucky Dam and he had that exact same rod, and we were trying to catch skipjack, and he snagged into a, a spoonbill that was somewhere, best estimate, between 30 and 40 pounds, and he fought it on that crappie rod for well over 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's
He got it
crazy.
right up to the shore. I was about to grab his tail and pull it in, and all he had on there was little sabiki rigs for skipjack,
Uh-huh.
and it pulled out of the skin of the spoonbill. Because man, I was really wanting that fish.
Mm.
Yeah, he was going home with me, but we lost him about 3 feet from the bank.
Burrito catfishing lady said Captain Morgan loves it when I pick on Bobby because he thinks I'll leave him alone. He just didn't know me. That's right. We got fishing and cooking with Mike Chavez out there. Do not watch a fish and cooking with Mike Chavez video if you are hungry. You will try to eat through your phone case. That's right. He dropped another great video Friday. Patrick Gray asking how everybody's doing.
I'm doing great. I finally caught a fish on sand line.
Fellow River Cats tackle.
Well, the rain stopped for now.
Yeah, it was definitely a nice channel cat, Bobby. 10 pounds. Little section of creek like that. Yes, thank you, Uncle Jeep. Yes, getting there, getting there. 9.72 or something, couple hundred more, and we'll hit 10,000 subs.
Stan, are we making a comeback on the total weight for this year?
No, I don't know. I'm trying. Maybe I think we'll do it for like a couple of months and see how that goes. I was starting it, and then it was just I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have fun, and it was a lot to try to track, and then if you miss 1 or 2 weeks, you get backed up with trying to keep track of it.
Well, don't forget about the Dragon Tournament next week from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time.
Holy
Be
crap!
on Speaker Outdoors and on Two Stands channel.
You know what? I forgot already that it was June already. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is this year flying by for anybody else? Like, this year is just flying. I can't believe it's June already. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll hear something more about that this week. Has anybody heard from Daryl? Is he? Last I saw on Facebook.
He's looking at, he's going to be in the hospital till at least Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
They were letting him have a few liquids yesterday, but pretty much he has had no solid food since last Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it's just a slow process for him to start trying to heal up a little bit, and he just needs our prayers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you tell me I can't have any solid foods for a week, just go ahead and shoot me in the head.
Somebody's sneaking me in a hamburger. I don't care.
Well,
As bad as it made him hurt. Nah.
yeah, that's my mother had the same thing, and it was bad. Like it's no joke, and that's really all you can do for it. Really, as far as I know, what the we had looked up, it's things like avoiding seeds and avoiding certain foods.
Well, I'm not sure if I've got the terminology right on it, but it's diverticulitis. Okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
is the illness that you have, but when it becomes infected, like Daryl's got, then it's diverticulosis.
Oh,
Uh,
there you go. All
because
right.
I have diverticulitis, and what it is, there's small pockets in your stomach lining
Yeah.
that will trap. That's why you can't eat anything with small seeds in it. You can't eat strawberries, uh, sesame seeds, no sesame seeds, popcorn. You're not allowed to eat popcorn because any small particle of seed that can get trapped in one of those pockets then becomes infected. Then it transforms from diverticulitis to diverticulosis, which is no joke because it can kill you. And in worst case scenario, they have to go in and remove large sections of your intestine and your bowel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's what happened to my mother. Then she had has the diverticulitis, and it had got infected, and yeah, she was in the hospital for a while there.
Yeah, well, I still eat strawberries and sesame seeds and all that stuff, and not as
I,
much as I used to, but still, every now and then, it's just like, what are the chances, you know?
yep. Well, we would expect nothing less from you, Danny.
Yeah, it's hard for me to learn a lesson until I learn it the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, when you're laying in the hospital like Daryl, you go, wow, they weren't kidding.
Yeah. Hey, there's Vox Guitar Rocks. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, son of gun, they were right. Here's the weather for Goodyear. Conditions are sunny, temperature of 81. Wind is blowing from the south southwest at 6 miles per hour. Current humidity 18%. I'm assuming that's down in Uncle Jeep's area.
Yeah, I was really kind of wanting to try to get into that dragon tournament next week. I was actually planning on trying to make a phone call to Josh Dunnigan and
Uh-huh.
hooking up with him in Dragon Crab Orchard Lake. But unfortunately, that's the same day that they have the Muskrat Adventures is doing their kids tournament. Immediately following that tournament, and I am really, really, really excited because Coda's going to be with me again, and we're going to drive up to Illinois and fish at Baldwin for that.
All
So,
right.
yeah, next weekend during the kids' tournament, Coda will be there, breaking out some of her new Ancient Mariner rods, and see if we can't make something happen.
Good deal.
Nice. That'll be great to see Coda again.
Oh, she's grown a lot,
I
quite a
bet.
bit. Yeah, she's turning into a young lady.
Well, good for her, Danny. We love seeing that stuff.
Yeah, she's 14 years old and thinks she's 30.
Yeah.
Don't they all anymore?
Well, I have a couple of those grandkids myself. Oh, little Smith and Tiny Smith, because they couldn't use their real names. They had to come up with Shirley T says that's great, Danny. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're hoping she can keep her winning streak alive. You know, the very first kids tournament she fished in, she actually won all three categories: big fish, small fish, and most fish. She took home all three prizes. Well, after that, we had a little bit of a meeting, and we thought, you know what, we're going to set it up where kids can only win one category because she was just wiping the board there for a while. But she's managed to win at least one category every year she's fished the kids tournament. So she's pretty excited about it. And you can tell I'm pretty proud of her.
Oh, no, we can't tell. But you've got every reason to be, Danny. Every reason to be. Let's see.
Yeah, and she will be with me. We'll leave on June the 29th to go to the Gulf of America. We're going to be doing some saltwater fishing. Coda's going to try to get on her second shark of her lifetime. And we're going to be doing a lot of saltwater fishing at the end of June and the first week of July. And we'll be live pretty much every day. So you guys are going to be able to catch us doing that.
That's awesome. Let's see. There is the thing for the kids tournament. So Saturday, June 14th, 4 to 8.
Yeah, and this is the first year that they've done it in the afternoon. It's always been a morning thing. And
Yeah.
the afternoon for me is way better because that way we don't have to get up early and travel as far as we do. We've got half the day to get where we want to go and take our time and enjoy ourselves. So I really like the afternoon schedule on that.
I really liked ours being earlier in the morning. It's from 8 to 2. The only problem is we're going to go take my dad dragging with us that day. So we're going to be fishing on Central Time.
Oh, wow. Central Time. So it's that's 7 to 1, right? 7 to 1 for the drag.
That means we got to leave his house about 6:30 to get on the water.
Yeah, when we fished the kids tournament in the past with Coda, that was always just an obstacle in itself because being Central Time, they would start at 8 o'clock in the morning. In order to get to Baldwin, we would have to get up at 4 o'clock and be gone on the road by 4:30 because it would actually start at 7 for us.
Well,
But yeah, getting her up and getting her to the truck in 30 minutes at 4 o'clock in the morning was not fun.
Well, I still ain't made up my mind where we're fishing yet. We're going to go down Thursday evening and get up Friday morning, and we're going to go looking around on one lake and do a little bit of scouting and see what we see. And then we'll make the determination.
There you go. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are like that out there. We have a general idea of what section of the river we want to go to. And until we see the river, we're like, nope, we're gonna go. Then we go to someplace totally different.
Well, we're looking at two different lakes. One of them is 30 minutes one direction, and the other one's 30 minutes the other direction.
Let's see. Uncle Jeep was saying, that's right. You can no longer eat your whole grains. Now you got to grind it up, pour water over it, ferment it, and then you drink the liquid in a tall frosted mug. That's right. That's how you get your grains. Uncle Jeep is saying, yeah, kids aren't morning people. Try getting one out of bed before 9 a.m. when it's not a school day. Otherwise, they're angry, limp noodles. Absolutely. And that's right. Lisa Burrito, Catfishing Lady, was saying Roger did not want the conflict with our tournament. That's why his is later in the day.
Yeah, it's actually going to be work out perfect. That's going to be an absolute full day of pure excitement and good fish energy. That's going to be a great day next Saturday with all that going on.
Absolutely. And then the kids tournament's 4 to 8. So then usually, Bobby, what with Castaway Crew, what time do y'all normally fish to? Whatever.
think they fish until midnight, sometimes longer.
And then this month is also the chicken challenge for the live fishing tournament league.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I
That sounds
think
like a good. Golly, dude, that's going to be my second trip to Baldwin. I'm going to be going to Illinois a lot this month.
I think
Get,
that
get your money back on the fishing license in.
Do what?
You'll get your money back on the fishing license this year.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, every year I always buy my Missouri, my Illinois, Kentucky, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Florida license. This year I'm not doing the Florida. We got to get a Mississippi instead.
Wow.
Yeah, we buy them
Yeah.
for the whole year.
Virginia's pretty cool here. I got lucky with Virginia. If you are disabled, you get a lifetime license, fishing, saltwater fishing, and hunting. You know, your basic small game hunting for $15.
Oh,
So
fish
for
on!
uh
Get them,
That's
Randy.
what I've been waiting on. This one right here.
No, I thought he's lost the screen for a minute. There he is.
Be under 8 pounds.
No, he's
I don't think
definitely over
so.
8 pounds, Bobby.
I don't think it's going to be under 8, Bobby.
Hey, hey, hey! I can wish. I can wish and hope.
so we got a
Before it
fish
even comes
on.
out
Here's
the
a
water, I'm guessing 10.6. I don't know. He's starting real pretty easy now. I may have overjumped that. Yeah, I'm going to go 10.6 on it without even seeing it.
I'm gonna go 9.22.
There you go.
That
Oh, I would love that stand. And he's got hanging up in my other booty. Oh yeah. Hey Bobby, you probably in
yeah.
Uh-oh.
second place. I think you're in second place now.
Oh,
Lisa's saying, "Go, Randy."
the way he's thrashing on that boat sounds like I might be in second place.
Ooh, man.
I'm not sure. Maybe that fish might have pulled Randy in.
Nah, I'm still
Oh,
here.
he's still there. So a lot of good fishing coming up. Yeah, shoot, we're getting into this far into June. There's going to be some fish. There's going to be some bigger fish coming up off the beds and stuff. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
that's
hope.
absolutely my favorite time of the year
Oh
when
shoot!
those fish come off those beds because they come out and they're looking to eat. I mean, and they're serious about it.
Fish all 922.
what the
Oh, Bobby's not going to
Good
take it
Oh
laying
no,
golly.
he hung
down.
me up.
Oh
Good
no.
Swim
golly,
out of
Bobby.
there. Swim out of there.
Come on, Bobby.
Took me into a log.
All
Swim out
right.
of there.
That could be another snapper turtle. You know, it is Bobby.
It could be.
River Rat saying, "Get them, Bobby." Like, look at there. We got us a fight going on here today, Danny.
I know it.
They're
I wish
battling
I could
back
get
and
some of it up
forth.
this way.
Man, oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe I missed Epic Fishing Live last night.
Are you serious? You missed that?
I didn't know about it until after I looked, and you know how when you put something in the group chat and people respond to it, it goes off so quick. So I didn't see it in the group chat until like this morning sometime. I'm like, oh crap.
Man, they were loading up on the flatheads last night, too.
Well,
So I guess Epic liked the RCT hooks.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, broke him off. Hey, there's Catfish Dog in the house. What's up, dog? Good to see you.
Man, whatever it was, it hit hard. Well, at least I still got my gear.
And eventually coming up here, we're gonna do another oh, excuse me, we're gonna do another panfish tournament. Everybody had such fun with the last one.
Bobby's still in the lead, 6.06.
Okay.
All
Killing
right.
them.
So that puts you up to 8.1. And Bobby is at the 10.02, which we'll round that up to 10 point. Bobby's at 10.1. You're at 8.1. So it's a 2 pound difference. Always great to see you, dog. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because the next time that I go fishing, if somebody's looking for a pretty cheap way, pretty cheap thing to get you don't gotta carry a big old tackle box out there all the time. I used to do this as a kid, but it's just a regular trapper keeper. Just a regular trapper keeper. And then you can put the plastic the inserts in there like for the cards, and then you put packs of hooks and everything in there. But when I get it finished here, I'll show that off. But next time I go fishing, Danny, I'm gonna get to use me some of these crimson red hooks.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I
That's my
have
hook.
not got, I've heard everybody talking about
Is
them.
that is that the new design ones?
No, no.
I hope
No,
that
I
fish
haven't
comes
signed.
back.
I haven't signed off on the new design yet. John keeps bugging me about it. I need to. I need to sit down and get that drawn out.
I tell you what, if they keep it the same with that German alloy technology, those hooks are going to be unstoppable.
Well, the thing I'm looking at is I want to keep it the exact same size as far as the gap of the hook, the angle of the hook pointing toward the eye.
Yep.
But if with since we're going with if we go with the German steel, I'd like to see if we can get it down to a thinner diameter wire. Which there's nothing wrong with the diameter of the crimson red, but man, if you go thinner on that, oh my god, it'd be like a hypodermic needle on those fish.
Well, and if you'd like to get any of the River Cats tackle hooks, rods, reels, Ancient Mariner, rods and reels, all kinds of stuff coming up to River Cats,
Trio
River
rigs,
Cats,
creek leaders.
rivercatstackle.com, and you can use DSO 10, 92210. Is it Swain 10?
Swain
Yeah,
10,
plane 10,
There you go.
LM 10,
DSO 10,
Tank 10,
And
uh,
John
these
doesn't
nuts.
care. We
Mercer
don't care.
10.
We don't care which code you use. It all goes to the
See if
same
he takes
thing,
it.
and that's we just want you to use codes and save a little money. Hey, there's Cool Cats Fishing. What's up, James, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm feeling better. It was a rough week. Still not totally out of the. Still just recovering. Just weak. If for those that didn't see last week, I was I was double duty last week. I was not only was I hosting, but I had the bowl right here with me because I was not feeling good. I was just sick all week. I was so sick all week. I lost 15 pounds in 1 week. James said, "Randy, looked windy out there."
It is windy out here.
Lisa said a bit windy, but he's on Loudon today. James is saying, "Good luck to you, Randy."
Man, fish are flopping 2 feet off the bank. Man, he splash carries all kinds of crap. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. He was right here beside me. I'm just like 2 feet off the bank, man. This massive splash right there.
Grumpy Vet said, "If I didn't know where Randy was, I would swear he's in Australia." Good day, mate.
Howdy, mate.
Throw some shrimp on the Barbie. I knew that kangaroos could be you know, real pain in the what, but I saw this show the other day about really how bad kangaroos are. Like they're pretty vicious little creatures. I guess they kill a lot of dogs in Australia and everything. Like they'll try to drag your dog into the water and
They are muscular and they look like they take just about anything they wanted to.
yeah, absolutely. I saw this clip the other day. I saw this clip the other day where this dude was rescuing his dog. The kangaroo had the dog, so the guy went out there. So he got the dog free. So the kangaroo started chasing him. He turned around and bop, he pumped that kangaroo right in the nose. And the kangaroo didn't know what to do. He just kind of stood there like, what the hell was that? Who punched the kangaroo in the nose? And it was hilarious. 40 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Bert said maybe Steve is tired. I kept him out fishing all day yesterday. So Randy started. You were bringing up the Dragon tournament. So that is the WOTTS, the way out there, Walt's way out there
Way out there tournament series.
tournament series. Yeah, I was thinking. No, yeah, out there tournament. There you go. And so that'll be next week, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time, 7 to 1 Central. And I'm sure we'll be talking more about that this week and getting who's on which channel. And you know, I'm sure Lisa knows, but how many people we have in that so far?
I think we've got two. We've got enough that we got to have two channels.
Perfect.
I'll be there.
And what is the winning? Is it the most fish, the biggest fish?
Top 5 fish.
Top 5 fish. There you go. I like that. I like that. There's the Gundai Outdoors, or better known as Dog and I. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. 43 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody. Nope, the tournament that was yesterday. I don't know if anybody did Jeff Beal, Fishing with Jeff Beal, do his tournament last night? Does anybody know?
I don't know
It
what
was
time was it supposed to be.
it was supposed to be this one right here, like 8 o'clock to 2 a.m.
Well, since Jeff Beal was in the chat on Epic's channel, I'm gonna guess no.
All right, there we
I was
go.
thinking I heard that it was canceled.
Yeah,
Or
he had
postponed.
mentioned.
Yeah, he was in chat when Tim Scott was fishing. So
All right, well, there you go.
golly, the fish are flopping just 2 feet off the bank. What is that? It's not guard. I'm gonna have to drop the line 2 feet off the bank.
There you go.
Just like put it in the rod holder and have it sitting straight down.
We all know, anybody that's watched STANday for a while has known that you've caught a lot of things that way, Danny. Like the frog that time, and yeah, I'm thinking about doing that just for fun. It was let's see, where'd it go? What's it called? The Not Your Average Fishing Rod Challenge. So the whole point of that is that everybody's got to make their own fishing rod. But I'm thinking of doing that just for fun. We've got some bamboo, a couple of bamboo patches, not here on my property, but around, not too far from here. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
I wish I would catch that turtle again, because this time they go in the trunk.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna mute for just a minute and move across the lake. If I can find the mute button.
And find that hole that don't have no fish in it.
Okay, that's right. 10 foot long cane pole. But want to put a reel on it and tie the eyes in and everything. Lisa says we have 9 teams signed up for the tournament, so there's still plenty of spots open if you'd like to fish the Dragon tournament. So let's see here.
Oh, here comes the rain again. Dang it.
I just saw a question. Cool Cats Fishing. Cool Cats Fishing says, I'm fishing the Dragon tournament with a special guest. Should be a good time for all. That's awesome.
Michael, I had it shipped directly to you, but
You
just so you can enjoy what I'm dealing with right now.
sent Michael Grumpy Vet the rain, huh?
I don't know if you can tell, but it's downpouring again.
Let's take a look.
Straight downpour.
Cool cats fishing. James, is it an undisclosed special guest? We're keeping it a
He's
secret.
sneaky. There's no telling what he's up to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I'm sure you'll be hearing more about that this week. Did Daryl say if he's going to be back in time for the show, Randy?
Do what?
Did Daryl say if he's going to be back in time for Wednesday night show?
We don't know right now.
That's what I thought. Hey, there's our bro Brian B. What's up? And for those that haven't seen it, Brian put a fish on YouTube. He says James's special guest is going to be RuPaul.
I think I seen him catch that same fish in 2019.
Wow. James says nope, going to have to wait
I'm
this
just
time.
kidding.
And he's not even giving any clues. Wow.
RuPaul.
James just said he spoke to Daryl and they don't even have a release date yet.
Oh man, that's
As of yesterday, that's the earliest.
Tuesday, yeah.
Well, I'm always the type that tries to make the best of a bad situation. And the way I look at it is that, I mean, we want Daryl out of the hospital, 100%. That's number one priority. But the longer he's in there, the longer we can go to collect money for Steve Douglas, which is the main goal of this whole thing anyway.
That's right.
that's right.
I mean, we don't wish Daryl to stay in there to raise more money for Steve. We want him to get out. But, if you're going to be there, you might as well make the most of it,
That's right. That's right. And so the tickets are still available for that.
Yep.
Where'd it go?
They say the Lord works in mysterious ways. We're trying to raise money for Steve. So what's he do? He puts Daryl in the hospital. He's like, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, but if he really wanted to do something, he could have put Daryl in the hospital with a problem with his voice. It would all be better. Maybe he can do something about Daryl not talking for a month or two. What's up, Donald Long? Great to see you, my friend.
Oh, could you imagine, though, being a nurse that works in that hospital and he keeps hitting that call for help button? Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
The nurses are all sitting at the nurses' station. They hear the alarm go off. They go, it's just Daryl again.
You ever had one of those days where you know you need to check your bait, but you ain't getting out of the car because it's raining too hard? Oh,
There's Benoit fishing outdoors at work. Wanted to say hi, catch some fish, y'all. Well, right now, currently, Bobby is in the lead.
what's up, ladies?
Ugh. That's it. Nightbot's got to change now, Brian. We all saw it. Oh, there's new raffle thumbnail. Okay, good. this was a good one. Michael's comment right here. Michael Grumpy Vet said all the nurses are out there at the nurses station. Daryl rings that buzzer for help, and all the nurses go, okay, rock, paper, scissors says
Yeah.
shoot to see who has to go in and take care of him.
Yeah, they're all putting their
Oh,
finger on
that's
their nose, yelling, "Not it."
Not it. Not it.
I had to go the last time.
Yeah, that's oh man.
See, the ladies even confirmed it. That's what they do.
That's right. That's right. See, but Daryl really is a good guy on the inside. It's getting past that hard, crunchy exterior that you got to work on.
You sit there and say Daryl's a good guy on the inside while he's in the hospital for internal problems.
I didn't even think about that one, but
I'm surprised they ain't fired something in chat. I can hear you. Oh,
yeah. Randy, I just muted you. You may have to go out and come back in because it's getting bad feedback. So there may be YouTube open. So, all right.
okay, long
Thank you, Brian.
range space.
That's right. Grumpy Vet is saying his own body doesn't even like him. Yes, like we said, next few weeks, a lot of fishing going on, a lot of fishing going on. Of course, we have hashtag RCT Sundays where we start out on STANday. Got Danny in the afternoon. Then on Lance McCoolguy's channel, the River Cats Tackle Show at night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. But then this coming up Saturday, yes, this next Saturday is the Dragon Tournament from 8 a.m. Eastern, from 8 a.m. Eastern till 2 p.m. It's the Dragon Tournament, and then from 4 to 8 you have the Kids Tournament, and then I believe it's the following Saturday is the Chicken Tournament. So there's the thumbnail for the Kids Tournament.
What's the how are they going to score the chicken tournament? Is that the top 5, uh, biggest fish, most fish? How are they doing that one?
I don't know. Maybe Brian can answer that. What is the winning combination for the Chicken Tournament, Brian? Brian B says, I wonder if someone will go to the hospital and write on Daryl's chart. He needs his voice box removed. Wow. That's right. That's right. Daryl has a very rare condition. He's got diverticulitis of the voice box. So they've got to. Cool Cats thinks I think it's the top 5. Anyway, speaking of Daryl, I think Daryl won that one last year. We are almost 2 hours in.
Yeah, I fished a chicken tournament every year, but when I fished it 2 years ago, I fished the entire tournament with nothing but chicken, not even a nibble, not a bite. And immediately after the tournament was over, I put on a bluegill head and caught a 10-pound flathead within minutes.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Fishing chicken all day long, nothing touched it. Put a bluegill head on, threw it out there, and when I'm talking in like 2 minutes, had a 10-pound flathead on the bank.
It's it's funny. I've seen sometimes where chicken is it'll outfish, outcatch natural baits, but then other times they won't touch it. Yeah, I think the scoring was pretty good. I think the scoring is the last tournament. I think that works pretty good. Trying to even it out for everybody.
Oh, now I know what those are splashing. There was a carp, a common
Carp.
carp, just jumped out of the water 4 feet off the bank. And I mean, he cleared the water, came all the way out. And I didn't bring any worms. Man, I could be lighting these carp up right off the bank if I had a can of worms.
Yeah, still got the raffle going for Steve Douglas. There is the email, the Cash App, and the PayPal links. It's $5 for one ticket, $10 for 3 tickets. I know there's some amazing prizes. You got some, I think, FOA and River Cats tackle rods. I know James put up a great donation. I think there's 2 separate money prizes.
Yeah, there's a 500 cash and it's either 200 or 250. I can't remember.
I think it's 500 and 200, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to put it out there right now so that it's on the record. If I win that 500, because we are going to Mississippi, so any extra cash we get would help. But I'm going to put it out there right now. If I win that 500, I'm going to get a hold of James to see if he can do a split on it, and I'll take 250 and give 250 back to Steve Douglas.
There you go.
That's awesome.
We lost Randy for a minute. Brian B says, my suggestion for chicken is to try different flavors, see what's attracting them. Garlic, jello, plain, etc., etc.
Fried. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, that'll work though. Fried chicken will work. But I tell you what, I love fried chicken so much there ain't no way I'm getting it on the hook.
That's like people using shrimp for bait. That's going on the grill and it's going in my belly. Or bacon. Can't do it.
There we go.
Something hit that? Or it just come loose?
200 and another is 2 Freddy rods of your choice. There you go. Drightbird Adams saying, y'all haven't learned anything from Steve Hooker Thomas? You always have worms. Trusty Dusties. Michael Grumpy Vet said, there's Aussie Randy. Brian said Fuse Fried Chicken. He's hooked. As far as cooked food, the strangest thing I've done with cooked food was the pepperoni slices off of a Little Caesars pizza, and we were catching blue cats with it. Smaller ones, but a few pounders. There's a list so far: $150 FOA mystery box, 500, 200, two FOA rods, Rippin' Lips rod, RCT rod, Fatboy rigs, Ruben Flores jigs, Creole guide service. Michael Grumpy Vet, I've used hot dogs. Yep. Yeah, and I definitely think some of those other B-type baits. Oh, okay, we got it. They definitely work, but I think they work best like they definitely work better in some areas than others. And there's a couple of theories with the chicken. Some say it's the muscles. It can simulate the muscles. I think so. But I think another thing is that it's a
High in
protein
amino
source.
acid. Yeah.
Yeah, the amino acids, and I think it depends on how much food is in that. If they have a really big food supply, they're not going to be as tempted to try different things. But if there's big competition for a little bit of food, I think that's where some of those other baits work better. Is in some of those spots like that. Absolutely, some great prizes for a $5 ticket.
5 for 1, 3 for 10.
Yep.
Any if you spend $20, you get a gathering towel.
That's right. That's right. And there is the PayPal and Cash App going right there. Oh crap! Guess who's there? There's Trophy Seekers Outdoors. There's Daryl himself. His
So
ears must
Daryl,
have been ringing. Daryl's ears must have been ringing bad. I'm in the hospital. I'm not dead. I'll get out and might have to fly up and kick your. Yeah, at least it says speaking of Daryl. Absolutely. So there's the right down there. There's the PayPal and Cash App link. And we got to figure out something for Donald Long. He's trying to get the Venmo link for Daryl. Trophy Seekers Outdoors said Daryl said I had a little mouse tell me people were diminishing his great name. I think we were. I don't think we were diminishing his name. I thought we were speaking very highly of him.
well, most of us were.
Oh my goodness.
Say whatever you want. It's not like they can prove it. It's not like we're recording this or anything.
It's not like we're live. Gosh. Yes, definitely, Daryl. Do not go back for 20 minutes. We can just paraphrase it. Daryl is such a great person. That's what everybody was saying. We all had just such lovely things to say about you, Daryl. Daryl says he's still in the hospital. They have not given him a day yet. He's still got a lot of infection. That's right. We were just sending the condolences to your nurses. We were trying to, pump them up so they take some really good care of you. All right, Daryl liked that joke. We were we were saying there's Daryl in the room. You're hitting the nurse's call button, and out at the nurse's station, Daryl hits the call button. And out at the nurse's station saying, "Okay, rock paper scissors says shoot," to see who has to go in and take care of you. See, that wasn't that bad, Daryl. Oh, that's trophy seeker. Daryl said, "Well, happy anniversary to him and his wife's 40th wedding anniversary and son's 38th birthday."
Well, happy birthday to son and condolences to your wife. I hope he gets the jailbreak out of that dang hospital keys.
Hey, there's Mark P. Says celebrate in the hospital. IVs for everyone.
Is that IVs for everyone? Just put it on my tab.
Yeah. That's right. Next round on me. I'll tell you what, I think I could use what do they do? That vitamin B, I think, right? They do the vitamin B drip for you.
Steve Douglas called him the other day, wanting to know if he needed to have a.
So, and Mark P, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, Mark P. Bobby is in the lead. Bobby is in first right now. Did you see that one, Bobby?
Not yet.
I said, I said, Mark P, you're not going to believe it. Bobby's in first place. He says,
I
what?
meant not yet. Hell hasn't froze over yet.
Yo, yeah.
Got an hour to go.
55-minute warning.
An hour to go, and I'm going to. I just moved into big fish area.
Uh-oh. Bobby managed to catch a 10-pound channel cat. That's right. Don't forget CatCon.
Yeah, Stan, how do you think that's gonna uh, work out for us? They're moving CatCon from February to January. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, the post that I saw, it was in January now, and it's I mean, it's like right after Christmas. I'm kind of wondering how that's going to work out.
Yeah, that's it's all how it goes though, Danny. Uh there's always something, but yeah, that is the most cash strapped time of the year. Yeah, that is correct. John River Cats Tackle is saying yes. Cool Cats is saying yes. It's in January. Yeah, at least by February, that gives you that couple of months to get caught up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's going to have some effect on it. I'm just kind of curious to see how much.
Yeah, there was no choice in the matter. There's a backstory there, but yeah, apparently convention center gave away Steve's time frame slot, so we had to pick a different date.
Yeah, I was actually supposed to drive up and meet up with Jerry Parker and fish with him today, uh, but he got called into work at 3 o'clock in the morning. But he's just about done with all the work he's got to get done, and he will be out this afternoon.
Somebody time Michael out. Fish on 922.
Get him, Bobby. Get him.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of that log.
Yeah, every time he says that, he breaks off. So hopefully he can break that pattern instead of the line.
Oh, he came around it. Ooh, feels like another nice one. Come on. Oh yeah, probably a 6 pounder. Come on, baby. Fish on the bank.
All right, Bob.
I wonder what hook caught that fish.
There's Catfish Cowboy out there.
Another female.
What's up, Crappy Dave?
There's Danny's favorite hook in action.
Got it, buddy.
Heck yeah, that's another nice channel. 6 or 7, maybe.
Oh, come on. Quit. Quit. Quit.
James says that he's going fishing later on today. He guess Daryl's just going to lay around all day again.
It might lock in one of these days. 6.16.
6.16. All right, 6.2. So that's got you
Nice
up to
shot.
16.2.
Another nice fish.
Running away with it today, Bobby.
They're fat and chunky.
Nice try, Jack. Nice try.
Yeah, I should have brought a couple dozen crawfish with me today and just buried him alive at drum.
So let's see. JS Outdoors. I love it when people have YouTube
She
names. They
gone.
try to get you to read them. They want to know if you're going live with Parker this afternoon.
Yeah, I do my live every Sunday right after STANday. And like I said, Jerry Parker went into work at 3 o'clock, but he called me. He has finished up. So he will be joining us today. He may be a little late getting in there, but yeah, definitely we'll get a little bit of Jerry Parker time today. And I'm looking for we'll probably have Mad County Fishing, also known as Mr. Zebco, also known as Ethan Levi. He'll be joining us, I'm sure. And never know who's going to show up after that.
That's right. That's right. Uh, CVA in the house. There's P&B Catfishing. What's up, Paul? Michael Grumpy Vet saying, Bobby, it's the blind squirrel that's happening to find nuts today.
Yeah, and after that little fiasco of me trying to go live on Restream last week and wound up having to have Roger from Muskrat Adventures and then Lisa. They kind of tag teamed in and took on the show because I wasn't able to get things to work. But after that happened, one of my sponsors said, man, that's an absolute catastrophe. I'm going to go ahead and pay for StreamYard for you for a month. Don't let that happen again.
Yeah.
But that's one of the great things about not just the catfish community, but a group that I found that's even tighter than that is the River Cats Tackle Crew. Man, they are constantly making sure that each other's got exactly what you need to do what you need to do.
Lisa.
There's that for shizzle guy.
Oh.
The weekend angler. Jerry does a lot of weird hours. That's the life of.
Well, you could have used a lot of different words besides hours. You could have added all kinds of stuff to that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Randy's
Burrito,
getting
catfishing
threatened.
lady. Randy, I don't know if you can hear this or not. I don't know. Oop, I got you unmuted yet. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
She says, I can't promise that things will be good when you get home if you let Bobby beat you, but you need to
Oh
redeem
Lord.
yourself on Danny's live.
There will be a time for redemption.
There always is. Good to see that shizzle guy in here. There's our good friend, the weekend
Sideways.
angler.
I'm dragging sideways right now.
See, everyone is always asking Danny if Parker is going to be fishing. I get the same. Everyone always wants to know if Pontoon Jody fishing. They don't want to
I
see us
can't
fish.
wait to see her out on that new pontoon she got from Kevin.
There you go. That's right. RCT, thick as
Oh
thieves.
no, Nate, you ain't getting me involved in it. Nuh-uh. You keep that to yourself.
Did I miss Brandon falling out of a boat?
Oh yeah. You didn't see that video?
No, no.
It's a good thing his shoes float.
Fisher says, I'm not on a boat today, so I can't fall out. There you go.
Don't bet on it. I don't need no boat to fall. Trust me.
Burrito catfishing lady. Brandon, I've decided that it's not you, it's Bobcat. He's bad luck. There you go. I know, I know. Jody says, is it April Fool's Day? Bobby in the lead? No way.
Miss Jody, come
Here we go.
on.
This is my favorite weather one.
Well, at least V's in here. At least one of my fans is in here.
Weekend
My
Angler wants to know the
only
weather for
fan.
65284, and that's for sturgeon. The weather for
Oh,
sturgeon conditions are sunny with a temperature of 72 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 8 miles per hour. That's 13 kilometers per hour for all the metric people out there. And that's funny. That's funny that he says that. The weather for sturgeon, 72 degrees, wind blowing at 8 miles an hour, because that's exactly what it was. When we caught this sturgeon right here, it was
Oh my
exactly those
God.
same weather conditions.
that's $922 fine.
Have you people not learned yet that I don't care? You could be talking about dung beetles in Africa, and Stan will find a way to segue over to that sturgeon.
uh,
That's it. That's it. I still remember the
we give
first
him a lot of
Thanksgiving.
crap, but that's a fish to be proud of. I can tell you that.
I still remember the first Thanksgiving, and right after the first Thanksgiving after we caught the fish, and I was there at the table. Wow, darling, that is a really big turkey we have this year. Really big turkey, but not quite as big as the sturgeon that I caught. And I hold the picture up. I did. I brought the picture to Thanksgiving dinner the first year.
Somebody smacks
Oh
him
man.
inside the head with a drumstick.
Oh yeah, there wasn't. It didn't go over well. Weather for 10-mile conditions are mostly cloudy. Temperature of 78 degrees. Wind blowing from the southwest at 9 miles per hour. There you go. V says, that's right. Top fan. I know how to back a champ. I love my Bobby. James says, I'm sure glad Jody bought another boat. Now that puts 5 boats in my yard. I have people coming by asking if they can keep theirs there too.
Just put a
James will
sign
have a
up
sign
front that
out.
says Cool Cats Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Marina and boat storage.
Oh, I'd still bring it out, Michael. I don't care. In the grand scheme of things, that there is just a juvenile, maybe sturgeon, especially Atlantic sturgeon. But that's the thing; they're not supposed to be. Very rare to catch them here. That's for sure.
Michael,
Uh,
he'd be standing right beside you, arguing over whose was bigger.
Lyle, speaking of the first Thanksgiving weekend angler, Josh said that Lyle Stokes was present at it. That's right. Cool Cats dry storage. Michael Grumpy Vet says, "Ugh, I'm getting commercials." Yeah, that's so I can make the 22 cents on the views for today. There
Oh, thank you, Dustin.
you go. Yeah, Josh is amazed with that. If you're looking for a channel with lot of informative, a lot of informative information, check out the Weekend Angler.
That's so true, Josh. So true.
Cool Cats boat repair and fiberglass work. There you go. Yeah, and that's pretty bad because boats cost a lot. Uh-oh.
Still playing with it. That looks like a turtle bite.
Burrito Catfish Lady
I can
says,
tell you.
Dustin, I used to like you till that comment. Go Randy. Yeah, I noticed that too. Cool Cats. James says, was he just sneaking up on his rod? Well, yeah, you don't want the catfish to you don't want them to see you running up there on it. So you gotta sneak up on them.
He ain't ready to commit yet, I guess.
All right. Well, we better start catching fish. We better start catching
Shut
fish,
up,
or
Michael.
else. What do you call a chicken
Oh,
look? What do you call a chicken looking at a salad? A chicken looking at a salad is a chicken sees a salad. What do you call a cow
uh,
with? What do you call a cow with no legs?
all right, fish. If you're gonna commit, now's the time.
Ground beef. And Randy catches a fish, so jokes are stopped.
It's a nice one.
There you go.
Eight 8.81, Stan.
Okay, 8.81.
8.81.
And you were at 8.1, right?
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
might might be close.
Okay, Randy, you were at 16.9. Bobby, you're at 16.2.
Oh,
All you need, Bobby, is one of the size fish that you normally catch. Actually, that's catfish cowboy, 1 pound Dustin that normally catches those.
now that. Come on, take it.
What do you call an elephant in a phone booth? There's double A fishing out there. Welcome in. That's right, cowboy. Catfish cowboy said, well, at least I'm consistent. Double A fishing says, hey, I hope Bobby catches as many as I did on Friday. Well, how many did you catch? I know James is saying, way to go, Randy. Randy is now currently in the lead by 0.7. Burrito Catfishing Lady says, Randy's just trying to redeem himself so we can come home. Uncle Jeep in out in Arizona saying, not to say it's hot here, but my neighbor just hopped into his Tesla to go to the corner store, and the computer driver simply said nope and shut the car off. Thank you, Troy. Real and virtual outdoors. And by the way, there was nothing on my messenger. You may have to send it again. Yeah. Rowdy Royal says he went in and talked to his boss the other day, told his boss that 3 other companies are waiting on or wanting him. So he needs a raise. Well, the boss asked which companies were looking for him. So he said phone, power, cable. Good one. That was a good one. All right. We got about 25 minutes left.
I got a bluegill in here somewhere.
Grumpy Vet said, Double A was with me Friday night when Lisa jinxed us by saying, don't Bobby. Man. Yeah, I don't know if I told y'all about this or not, but I don't know if I told you about this or not, but I'm reading a book on I'm reading this real cool book about anti-gravity. I'm almost finished with it. It's just impossible to put down. Anti-gravity, get it? See what I did there? Anti-gravity. It's hard to put down. uh,
I've read that book. It's very enlightening.
oh man. Yeah, I was doing some online shopping the other day. I ordered a chicken and an egg. I'll let you know. Which one comes first? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oops.
Oh, this pen. This pen, I tell you what. This pen that I got right here, it can write underwater. It can write other words too. Uh, Let's see. Let's get back to chat here. Thank you, Troy. I got it. That's right. If you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up. Really helps. Right now, Randy is in the lead. Randy is
by
in the
half a
lead,
pound.
16.9 to 16.2. And
Has he got one on or just reeling in?
I don't know about those clouds rocking back and forth. They're hypnotizing me. Okay, and there is the PayPal link and the Cash App link for Daryl. It comes up as Kenneth. If you do that, it'll come up as Kenneth Morris. Daryl's his middle name. But thanks to Lisa and Troy, here is the overlay for the raffle. Oh, and Donald Long, there's the Venmo on there for you. Looks like it's Kenneth Morris 282. So plaque with your logo, hat with your logo, J&S Signature Series rod. Ruben Flores jigs, Fat Boy rigs, 2 FOA rods, $150 FOA mystery pack. There's the prizes there.
Yeah, didn't Jody had something she donated in there too? Some kind of gold jigs or something.
That must be that must be the Ruben Flores gold mine jigs.
Yeah, those are from
That's
Pontoon
yep.
Jody.
Oh, awesome. You got the Creole guide service trip. That'll be a great prize to win if you're in that area. Thank you, Brian. Cool Cats Fishing. Danny, when you going to start fishing today?
It'll be 30 minutes after STANday.
Oh, wait a minute. I think he was saying, when are you going to start catching, not fishing?
Oh, I'm going to try to fish all day without getting with minimal bites. So far, I've had 2 taps. I've tried going out and catching fish and it doesn't work out. So I'm going to try to go out and not catch fish and see if I can use reverse psychology on it.
Oh, I think it'll work. I think it'll work.
I don't, because not catching fish is so much easier.
Yep, 12:30 at about a half hour after we end.
Yeah, Stacia really tried to talk me out of I told her, I said, I'm either going to go to the river and just go for broke, or I can go down to Combs Lake and catch bullheads and crappie. And she goes, well, what are you going to do? I said, I guess I'm going to head to the river. She goes, I think you're making a big mistake.
They know, don't they?
You know it's bad when your wife, who hardly ever fished before, tells you that you're making the wrong decision. You should go to Combs Lake. You'll catch a ton of crappie, a bunch of bullheads, because Down there, if you're fishing more than two rods, you're kind of like getting your head cut off because you can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's bullheads and crappie and bluegill.
We got about 15 minutes left.
And one of the funnest times I had though was going to that lake and catching those bullheads and taking them off the hook and throwing them back. And I had Mark from Catfish and Crappie in chat, and you could literally know that his blood pressure was going up every time I threw one of his bullheads back. What are you doing? That's bait. And I'm like, there's so many of them out here. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. River Cats Tackle just added in chat that RCT is adding 2 more JNS Signature Series rods to be added to the list. Oh, that's awesome. There's Doug, Rebel River Cats. My AA Fisher, my wife tells me all the time I make the wrong decision. Then I just look at her and I tell her, yes, I know. I think he was just hung up, but one of each color of the Signature Series rod. That's right, Nightbot. Thank you, everybody, for being such a big part of the Two Stands fishing family. If you want to fish with us on future stand days, just email me at the number twostandsfishing@gmail.com or just show up on Sunday and we'll get you the list. So Lisa, have you heard I haven't heard what the amount is up to, but I know it was doing pretty good the last I heard for the raffle. That's what I thought. All right, close to 3,000. Nice. Well, either way, I tell you what, for a $5 ticket or 3 for 10. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, and they've got just the amount of prizes they got in that giveaway is it's crazy. I mean, your odds are way better than the lottery. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I've got a spot on the river that I've been hitting the last couple of weeks. It is on fire. I mean, that is a spot to go where I know I catch fish. I drove over there yesterday to check it out, and there's an older couple set up there with a an RV camper, and they come down here this time of year every year. The problem is they're set up right on that spot, and when they come down, they usually stay for 2 months. They basically live out of their camper there on the riverbank for 2 months straight.
Okay. Oh God. Daryl just said it's over 3,000 the last time he checked. Awesome.
Nice. I mean, when he originally started this, I think his goal was to hit 2,500. So, man, that's an absolute success right there. But you know, the more
Fish
the better.
on.
So let's keep buying those tickets and let's get that number up.
I've got the link. I've got the Venmo link for you, Donald. 1 second.
Randy's got a fish on. Looks like.
Yep.
Got a decent bend on that rod.
Ah,
Can he do it? Can he catch Bobby?
He's already passed me.
Oh, did he?
by
Yeah.
0.7 of a pound. This is going to increase that lead right here, though.
Just in here, snatched the rug right up on you, didn't he?
Yeah.
If I pass Bobby, I'm just, or if I pull away from him, I'm just barely pulling away from him.
There we go.
I hear it talking.
Nice, nice
Uh,
little two pounder.
that's,
3 pounder.
I almost threw him back, Bobby.
LG Bass in the house. LG Bass is saying, "All right, I'm here with my 2 stance mug in hand. I know I am late, but I would like to donate my .22 to Bobby."
Well, thank you, Tom.
All right, double A. Thank you, thank you. We'll get a weight on this one here soon if it stops doing the mumbo over there. I'm gonna say two, right around between 2 and 3 pounds.
4.05.
All right.
Sorry, Bobby.
That brings you up to 21 pounds. So it's now Randy at 21. Bobby is at 16.4. So it's
Well,
a
I know there's another 9 pounder in here.
That's right. That's right. 4.6 pounds will tie it. Pontoon Jody saying, come on, Bobby.
Dang, man, everybody's against me.
Everybody pulling for Bobby to win. We got just over 5 minutes left. Randy, I don't think it's the people are voting against you. They're just pulling for Bobby. That's all.
Either way, it's been a great day.
Absolutely. There's three nights. What's up? How you doing? Bobby Look Lady is saying, come on, do it for OH.
I
There you go. Oh. Go Bucks.
Well, I'd rather lose to Tennessee than Michigan.
That's right. Michael Grumpy Vet says, oh boy, if Bobby wins, Swain House is going to be chaos.
I'm still hoping to catch that turtle. Last time I caught him, he was out of season. So this time I catch him, he's going in the soup box.
Lisa says she's not pulling for Bobby. She's pulling for her man, Randy.
I may have to go back before my show starts and change the title to "Taking a Nap with Danny Stones."
Jody says, come on. Where'd it go? Jody said, come on, Bobby, give him the old 922.
How much longer we got, Stan?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Woo. Bobby ain't wishing nothing bad on you, but I lost sleeping at home, sleeping in the house.
Hey, you just keep fishing him. Keep catching and throwing them on the bank, on the deck.
Moving faster sideways than I am forward.
I thought for sure that live bluegill I just threw out would get hit by something, but you dang bird, stay off my line. Robin just flew down through there and smacked that JNS rod. I heard that bell and got all excited. Here his bird just hit the line.
Weekend angler Josh said, hold up, Parker's showing up and Danny's going to change the title to Sleeping with Danny Stone.
Ah, come on, Josh.
You got a point there, Mark P. It could be worse. It could be losing in New Jersey.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out a date that on my calendar when I go up to fish with Josh Dunnigan. I'm gonna start worrying about it a little less.
Yeah, that whole group out there, Danny, I'd love to come out there fishing with y'all sometime. That would be quite the trip.
No, I'm absolutely trying to find a schedule day that I can go up and fish with Josh because man, we always have a blast when we go up there and see Dunnigan, hang out with him.
Maybe one of his secondary channels will show up. I'm always careful when Josh and Jerry and them are out in chat because you never know when a fake name is coming out. They
Oh
want you to
God,
read
yeah, they, dude, they have gotten me more than anybody.
it.
And some of them they've done on me have really pushed the limit. I'm telling you.
Josh almost got me today. I'll tell you after the show ends. I was a half a step from saying
Oh, they've got me on some really bad ones before.
it. And there it is. It is over. Well, that snuck up quick. Randy pulls off the win today. So, so Danny, before we get out of here, anything you'd like to add?
Let me give me just a second here. Damn. There we go.
Get down.
Yeah, go watch that
Well,
crap.
you already won, Randy.
That's okay.
He just don't know when to quit, does he?
Hey,
That boy ain't got no quit in him. They're like, hey man, it's over.
Best fish I caught all day too.
Well, we got to see what that is. But anyways, while he's filling that fish in, let me see here. I'm squinting to see the screen. But Stan, thank you for letting me come up again. It's always a big part of River Cat Tackle Sunday, the RCT Sunday. You start the day off with it now, and I have the honor of following right behind you. And of course, we got Lance the Two Guy coming up later on after that. But I'm gonna set these rods out and just let them soak all day. I don't care. But I've been in this situation before where you just got to be patient. You throw out there, and there's a big fish out there somewhere. Maybe he'll come along, maybe he won't. More likely not. But you know what? We're still going to be here, and if he does show up, we'll be here to put a hook in his jaw. Uh, if of course Jerry Parker is going to be showing up on the show a little bit later. I've been on contact with him this morning, and hopefully Mr. Zebco, Ethan Levi from Mad County Fishing. That boy's got too dang many names. Sure, he'll pop up, and the link will be posted at the top of chat for anybody else who wants to join us. Everybody's welcome. We love having you, and it takes a load off me because I can sit back and do nothing and let them catch fish.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, yeah, make sure you hop over and see us this afternoon, and we'll try to do what we can to make sure you have a good day. But thank you guys for having us up here. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you, Danny. And as always, I got it set up so that when we hit end, it'll, even though Danny's not going live yet, it'll send you over there so you can say, people can start chatting. You can put a reminder so it'll pop up. But this way, anybody that doesn't have Danny yet, you know where everybody's heading to, and it will send you right there when we end. So, as always, Danny, thank you. Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother. Appreciate you.
Bobby, almost pulling out the victory today, but you caught some monster fish. So, what a great day.
Oh, is it's been an awesome day. Other than the rain, it's been a pretty good day. Uh, now now that Randy gets to go home peacefully, can I put bait back on my hooks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure, go
it,
ahead. And it's funny you
uh,
say that because that's what Lisa said right here. Randy pulled off the win so he can come home to a peaceful house. Oh, smokes.
10.27.
oh,
Randy
that's
wasn't
nice.
lying. That is his big fish of the day. That's a beautiful fish right there. Let's get a screenshot of that. I'll hold. Oh, there you go.
It's an awesome fish.
What a way to end it.
Heck yeah, been fish on the board.
Good show.
Now
Good show.
Danny's got
Battle back and
now
forth.
Danny's got to catch one before the show ends.
I ain't got to do nothing but sit here and be comfortable.
Uh, but hey, as always, it's always a blast to fish with you guys. Get to talk with chat and have a good time. It's just a blessing to be able to get out. I know some people can't sometimes, but get out there and fish. And then until next time, Godspeed, God bless, tight lines, and full stringers.
There you go. Well, thank you, thank you. And we'll go to Randy.
All right.
Congratulations, Randy, winning STANday today.
Bobby,
What
I
would you
hated
like?
to do that to you, but I love to eat. So
That's right. I don't think anybody out there blames you.
thank you, Stan, for doing this for us every Sunday morning. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you, thank you. My pleasure.
Got white caps everywhere. Fishing is tough, but it's no fishing.
Absolutely. All right. Well, with that being said, hopefully we'll see everybody over at Danny's in about 30 minutes. Congratulations, Randy. Great job today, everybody. With that being said, deuces, we are out of here.